Yeah, Ronnie, welcome to Cleveland. You
Thank
seemed pretty you seemed pretty excited about, you know, the team and the leadership and just, how do what I guess was struck you so far. I know you haven't been here very long, but what gets you so enthused?
Um, Really just being around a great group of guys. It's a lot of talent on this team. Everybody knows that. From defense to offense, they have the guys that can make the plays. And with this new coaching staff, just their energy and how upbeat they are, just made me so excited when I first got in here. And I'm just ready to get to work. Like I really feel like this is the year we can change things around up here.
Does part of that about sort of changing the culture and the winning tradition of the Browns does that really appeal to you?
Oh yes, ma'am, definitely. I'm trying to. I come from a winning background. Well, not in Jacksonville, but in Alabama. Yeah, I came from a winning background, so I'm definitely trying to get back to that. I haven't been on a winning team, so I feel like we got the players and the coaches to do that this year. So I feel like we can get it done.
Thank you.
Scott Petrick will have our next question.
Hey, Ronnie. How are you going to try to get up to speed with this new system you have to learn?
Just every day in my playbook, like I have been, taking extra notes during the meetings. Whatever coach is talking, I'm writing. I'm constantly adding stuff to my notes, constantly asking guys questions at practice, on the field. Just trying to eat everything I can up as quick as possible.
And do you think you'll be ready to contribute Sunday? And if so, how big a role could you have?
That's on the coaches for real. I feel like I'll be somewhat ready. Not 100%, of course. It'll be some mistakes if I were out there, but it's really based upon the coaches. I'm just ready to help however I can, whether that be special teams or whatever it is.
Thanks.
Thank you, Scott. Daryl Ryder is up.
Hey, welcome to Cleveland. What did you know about Joe Woods and his defense? Kevin Stefanski said you're a schematic fit. Why do you feel like you fit so seamlessly with what Joe Woods wants to do?
He's constantly preaching one man, one gap. He wants to play one high safety. That's what he likes to do to stop the run. And being in that box, that's kind of what I do. That's what I've lived around, being at Alabama and stuff like that. So that's kind of my go-to. So that fits me pretty well. Playing quarters, he plays a lot of split safety and stuff like that. I've done that stuff in the past at Alabama as well. So pretty much everything he's done or is doing, I have done before. Grew up doing it. Been playing in the system for years now. So I guess that's pretty much why he said that.
Thank you, Daryl. Mary Kay Cabot.
Hey, Ronnie, I'm just wondering, how does it feel to be reunited with Jed Wills and Mack Wilson? It seems like you and Mack bring the same kind of intensity and energy to a football team. And then also, Jed has taken a little bit of heat for, having to come up the learning curve in this difficult switch from right to left. Right. So I'm wondering, what do you think of his potential and what, where he's going to be in this league?
Both guys that I've been to war with, we're all battle tested coming from Alabama. We know how to win. We know what it takes to win. We know the process. We've been in tough situations, tough games. We've dealt with it. So I feel like being back with them, it's just going to push all of us even more, especially me and Matt being on the same side of the ball. We'll constantly be talking, pushing each other to get better and stuff like that. But even Jedrick, just having another teammate in the locker room, former teammate, that one that he can bounce off of, bond with, stuff like that. So I'm really looking forward to him making his improvements this year. I know he's working really hard. I'm sure he's ready to get to work.
Thank you.
Great. We'll go to Marla Ridenour.
Ronnie, I'm taking a flyer on this, but did Coach Saban ever tell you stories about the Browns? He used to work here.
Oh, no, ma'am. No Brown stories. No Brown stories.
But did you feel like when you left there, it's such a high level of football that, you're ready for the NFL and you're ready, and kind of now you're ready to maybe make your mark, just with everything that's led you to this point. You know what I mean?
Yes, ma'am. Definitely. Definitely coming out of college, I wanted to get in the league and I felt like I was ready, especially mentally, as far as like the playbook and, everyday life and stuff like that. But physically, I feel like I've caught up to speed these last 2 years. And I feel like this is the year I can put both of them together and really make something work this year, coming into year 3.
When Jacksonville, trades do you feel disappointed that, like, what did I do wrong? Or
Yeah, I mean, every player gets that sense, I'm sure. Kind of feeling like what happened, or where did it all go wrong? But at the end of the day, it's a business. They've been letting everybody go. At the end of the day, like, let's just be blunt. They've been letting everybody go, so I can't really take it too much to heart. I just got to keep moving on with my situation and just make the best out of it. And I'm glad to be here.
Scott Petrick, your line is open.
Hey, Ronnie, did you play all at strong safety when you were with the Jaguars?
No, sir. I played a little bit of nickel, and we kind of switched on the strong and free a little,
Okay.
back and forth, depending on.
And I know it's early here, but have you gotten any indication what your role will be once you get settled in?
It's kind of hard. It's so much being thrown at me. Like, they kind of want me to just learn everything, and try to fit in. But there's been some talk about strong safety and some talk about possibly a dime package. I don't know how soon it will be before we see that, but some stuff like that.
Thanks.
And we'll go to Nate Ulrich.
Hey, Ronnie. Obviously this team drafted Grant Delpin in the second round and loved his versatility. Do you feel like you bring that? I mean, you were just talking about the roles and the dime package and everything Joe Woods wants to do, but do you feel like you bring a lot of versatility to the game and we'll have a chance to really show that in this scheme?
Oh yeah, definitely. Like I said, this is kind of like college, so I feel like I'll be able to flash a little bit of in the box and a little bit of playing deep, being versatile, and then especially with the dime package, that'll allow me to get in the mix a lot, around the line, out in space, stuff like that. So I'm definitely ready. I feel like I can be that player, just ready to get to work.
And we'll make this our last question, Mary Kay.
Hey, Ronnie, can you just expound a little bit? I saw you kind of, you put something out there yesterday on Twitter that, you drew a little bit of heat maybe from Jaguars fans, but you said, it's so great to be in a place, you're relieved to be out of there, and you love being in a place where everyone has a common goal.
Right.
Can you sort of expound on what you meant by that and why you feel that way?
Really was just saying, just relieved to be out of Jacksonville and just happy to be on a new team. Like, this is a new team. I don't think a lot of people really understand that, like, with the coaches and stuff all the way down, like, this is a new team. Like, the players have been here, but, like, this is a new team. So that's really what I meant, with a new common goal, that we all want to win. The playoffs is the goal. Coming in, working hard every day is the goal. So, like, just those new goals, new team, that's what I was talking about. Wasn't throwing shots at the Jaguars or anything like that, but just happy to be out of Jacksonville, happy to be here, new team, new goal, ready to rock.
And did you feel that, like, right away when you stepped through the doors, that there is some kind of an energy or a winning vibe going on here?
Yes, man. Like yesterday, I actually tweeted that yesterday after practice, after my first day in the building, and after, like, meeting everybody and just being around the team, that's how I felt. So that's why I tweeted like that. But I mean, it's just how I felt. I wasn't trying to throw any shots or any shade or anything like that, but I'm just happy to be here.